I'm going to dial down my audio a little bit there so I can hear Lydia.
Well, it's interesting. This is different music than I've seen before.
Oh.
This is a brand new experience for me.
Yep. Here we go, our first view of Scrooge and Mr. Crachit in the office of Scrooge and Marley. They skip over the part that's always very prevalent in all the other is the idea that Marley is dead. You know, without that, this story means nothing kind of thing. They skipped over that for this one.
And I think Dickens says it 4 or 5 times in the novel.
He does.
Before we ever meet him.
Yep. Here is our charity, our people collecting for charity. Getting the cold shoulder from Mr. Scrooge.
I love he bows.
Yep.
Like,
Good
bye,
day.
guys.
Bye-bye.
And they're like, but wait.
Yes, he was only 30 when he did that. He does look like a much older gentleman.
He does. They did a great job with the... Well, part of it's probably the film
with the
quality.
door. Oh, nope. It actually looked like he was trying to shut the door, like someone else was trying to come through. Like someone was.
Those women.
Yep.
Get him out.
Nope.
And then he just bows and they just go. They don't have to be told twice.
You too. Bye-bye. Don't have to say a word.
Yeah.
And
now I feel guilty. I've done that. No, I haven't. I love him shaking his stick at the window.
I'm assuming that's the carolers. I'm assuming that's the scene when there's carolers outside. Would be my guess.
That would make sense. And those cleaned up title cards for us.
Yes. Now I don't know if the tinting on this, if that's original or if that's whoever went and did the title cards.
It's not.
Yeah.
The first one I watched was straight black and white.
Okay.
And I thought it was interesting that they changed the tint, whether he's in candlelight or not.
Yeah.
And then
Marley. I think this is great. 1910 and doing this kind of see-through person. I think that's impressive.
Yes, I was wondering about that when overlays were first used and if this was early on in that technique.
Oh, I had to think so.
But it would be just remarkable watching this in a theater and not ever having seen a ghost,
right?
On the screen.
And you can obviously tell that these two actors aren't in the same frame. They're not acting together. They're obviously doing their roles separately, and then the film itself is married together because their eye line is off. Their reactions to each other are off slightly.
Did a statue just randomly
I think
appear?
That's the first ghost. That's if we jumped.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
There is no going to bed in this one. No.
No.
This is the ghost of Christmas past.
I was kind of impressed with how they framed it so that they have space over on the side to have those flashbacks.
Yeah, no, it's really neat. Yeah, in this version, Scrooge doesn't travel outside of his bedchamber. It all kind of comes to him. It's all visions of things of the past and present. That's really neat. I like the little
love
dance.
her shoving him out the door. And then I think you notice in this, over time, he slowly gets more and more involved in the story.
Well, I like that, when he's seeing his old girlfriend, he looks rather mournful. And now, of course, we're seeing the party at Fezziwigs. And you actually see him starting to kind of cheer up a little bit.
I thought, no, it's Fozziwigs. Case in point. No, it is Fezziwigs.
That's that Muppet Christmas Carol coming through.
And I love him just getting so excited and dancing around.
Yep. And then it goes away.
They disappear.
Oh.
And then this is a part, I think we'll probably cover it in the next version. But you're right, there are some major differences between these two versions.
Oh, yes, this is when him and Fan, was that his girlfriend? Fiancé?
Sure. Yeah.
Ooh, rats.
I feel like there are mice sneaking around. And nutcrackers. I love he starts to take his thing off, but then next comes the ghost. He doesn't get the chance to. His house coat. We're reading in case you're wondering why there's sudden silence. And I think they do a good job doing the pantomime through this, and you see Mrs. Crachit saying, no, I'm not going to drink to him. And
oh, they do. No, it's a fantastic job.
Mm-hmm.
I've often wondered how much script is really written for the silent film.
Isn't that interesting?
I mean, there must be something.
Have a certain amount. Yeah, exactly.
I would love to actually get a hold of scripts from silent films and read them.
Oh, gosh.
I think that'd be fascinating.
It would. Assuming they existed at all.
Now, this is interesting. This is something it's been forever, if ever, I've read the novel, and I don't remember this, the idea of that his nephew being poor and being rejected because of it. I've not seen that in any other version.
Yeah, me neither. To my best memory, he's already married.
Right, he's already married, and yes, he's poor, or maybe not as well off as Scrooge, and he doesn't care. And I think that plays better than being, rejected because he's poor. I like this, Scrooge. Wait, I've got some money here. Take it.
Mm-hmm. And again, he's getting a little bit more and more drawn into the story.
Oh, yep. Want and misery, the children. The poor children, the poor beggars.
I'm a little sad they didn't show the kids' faces.
Yeah, they don't.
He goes
You
into
don't get to see
great
much of
detail.
that.
No.
I wonder how much of this film has kind of been chopped in order to kind of steady it, maybe. And I wonder maybe we're losing something there. Yes, he's already beginning to see the error of his ways.
Yeah.
But he's not done yet.
I kind of want to sing along.
Yeah, unfortunately, this music is maybe a little too cheery for the Ghost of Christmas to come.
Maybe, perhaps.
Oh, I like it. You actually see Scrooge's death here.
And I love he sees her, like, looking kind of surprised, and then he's like, oh, great, and then she takes the ring, and he's like, oh, good Lord is what I say. Oh, good Lord.
And there he sees his gravestone. My grave? No! Snap. That was actually pretty good. The snap and the pass-through, that was done pretty well.
Yes. Well, and if there was a script, at this point it says, he swoons.
Yes.
A New Christmas Carol. Huh. I do like these boys. It makes me wonder who they are and why they're hanging out on Christmas morning together on the street.
Do you think they're maybe hanging out there knowing it's Scrooge's place, figuring it's just going to annoy him? They're actually just as surprised as anybody when he comes out and wishes him Merry Christmas?
I love how happy he is to see
this
his
is
big
great.
birds.
No, he does a fantastic little jig. And he hears music. You know he hears music. I love it. And there's that change. Here we go. Woo!
I do like in this one that they show these boys.
Mm-hmm.
And off goes Fred.
Oh, I like he actually kind of looks a little ashamed when they first come up.
Yes. Well, and I like they pull their coats around like they're expecting him to give them a cold shoulder, you know?
I wonder what he whispers.
I have some ideas.
Sorry for me for being such a jerk.
Yeah. I believe in the book he says, come by my office tomorrow and I'll give you more.
Oh. I like that. Oh, so he's playing the joke. He's being the prankster there when he starts out, when he first starts talking to Fred. He's
And I love that she starts to walk away. She's like, oh, this guy's just going to be mean to you.
Right.
And him laughing about it. Is this for real? Yes, it's for real. I love it. Oh, and she gives him a big old hug.
Oh, it brushes off his sleeve. That's so cute.
Yes, so she doesn't get her hand dirty. It's so cute.
Oh, who could that be? Bob Crachit, why aren't you at work?
Yes.
I love that out the window.
There you go.
Oh, I've got him.
He should be a Scrooge. Oh, and then he starts laughing.
Yeah, I love Crachit. Oh, my God, he's gone insane.
Yes. Quick, give me something to defend myself.
Hit him with a shovel. Now, I do question how good a raw goose is on Christmas morning. That might take a little longer to cook. I don't know.
Well, the good news is it's not frozen. So
That's
you can put it
true.
in right
That's
away.
true.
Oh,
I'm
he's
crying.
I cried when I watched this the first time.
Oh,
And
there we go. The end. After a few quick jumps, which are apparently in all the versions I saw have those goofy jumps in the end.
Me as well.
All right, so that